Hey y'all, is it my motivation? So y'all know it's my space, my time, or y'all time, or whoever time we gonna do today. But we gonna have time today, either way it goes. So tonight's podcast, I have a guest. So y'all ain't gotta listen to me rant the whole time and go on and on and on and get on people's nerves because y'all know sometimes I be starting fires with my conversation. So y'all ain't got to have me start a fire tonight. I'm gonna just chill. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna relax. I have a special guest all the way from Alabama. So, and I'm gonna let him come up in a second and go ahead and introduce himself. But first, y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to Zip My Motivation Podcast, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, everywhere. It don't even matter. Go ahead and make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to 101.5 Indie Radio. If you don't get the show there, you get the show here, you can get it there. Let me get that right. So let me get myself together, y'all, because I got to act like I got sense because I got to guess. I got to guess. So I'm happy. So I'm going to bring my guest up right now and we going to let him introduce himself. Hey, hey.
What's going on? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing? I'm
Can't
doing
complain. I'm
good.
here.
Go, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
My name Napoleon Reed. I'm from Tallahassee, Alabama, and I've been running the clothing brand for about 2 years now. And I'm happy that Zip My Motivation gave me the opportunity to come on and chop it up with y'all today.
Yes, yes. So what is the name of your clothing brand?
The name of my brand is Lost Center.
Okay, Lost Center. Lost Center. What inspired you to name your brand Lost Centers?
Um, I pretty much just wanted to find something that everybody in the world that can relate to. And when I thought about the name, it just stuck with me. I can really get it out my head, and I felt like everybody has been in a space where they didn't felt lost or confused, or didn't
Mhm.
have no type of direction in life, and everybody done committed sins before. So I just took the name Lost Center, and it just stuck with me, and it's been with me ever since.
Oh wow, that's like people can relate to that because when you hear Lost Center, it's like, all right, that's for me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like that's
yeah.
definitely for me. I like that. I really do like the name. Um, what is the backstory what is the backstory that made you say like I'm about to start a brand?
So I always been into fashion, coming up in high school and stuff like that. I used to be on Instagram and I used to see all the guys with the cargo shorts and graphic tees and stuff like that. And I was like, dang, like that's hard and it's different. And you don't really see nobody where I'm from really dressing like that. And I just always had an eye for it. My mama, I kind of get my style a little bit from my mama. My mama always had like a unique and creative sense with clothes. She didn't really have like all the expensive clothes and stuff like that, but she just worked with what she had, and she just really knew like how to put pieces together. So I pretty much got it from Instagram and my mama, honestly. And I just
I
took
like
it and
that.
put it in my own way.
And put it in your own way. So do you have are you with a partner or do you do this by yourself?
I do this by myself.
Okay. Okay. So what was the defining moment that said, okay, I'm gonna do a brand, Lost Centers. My mama inspired me, but let me just go ahead and throw this out. Did someone support you in telling you like this where you go to start a brand or this what you have to do, or did you do all the research by yourself?
Um, I kind of did a little bit of research for real, but it was more so of like I can't sit right here and be a notebook about it. Like I got to get out here and like actually execute on it, because
Mhm.
that's the best way that I'll be able to learn and how to be able to maneuver in my direction on how to actually run a brand. So yeah, I did take notes before I had started a brand, and I kind of did have information before I started, but I learned more by actually doing it and actually dropping pieces and stuff like that.
I can understand that because it's like you just gotta get out there. No matter
Yeah,
what, you just have to get out there. You can go and do thousands and thousands of research, but you're gonna find
yeah,
this and you're gonna find that, and you just gotta get out there and do it. So I like that. I like that. What's the creative process for like each piece that you design? Because every piece is not the same, right? So what's the creative process for each
right.
piece that you design?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of get inspired by seeing other clothing brands and stuff like that in the pieces that they make, and I kind of just add my own twist to it in a way. Or I got this from Virgil Abloh. He kind of said like the 3% rule and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
just pretty much find a piece that I like and that inspires me, and I kind of just add my own unique spin to it, pretty much. But I do have pieces that I actually made for myself 100% done by me, and the creative space and that really takes the time, and it really takes a lot on your mental to
Right.
to create a one-on-one piece and stuff like that. So it's really both ways. It really goes both ways when it comes to that.
And I can understand that. So do you do the printing and everything yourself, or do you just do the designs and you have a company that you get to print the stuff for you?
I do the designs and I get a company to manufacture it for me.
Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good because then all that pressing and trying to get the shirt, the thing right, and ain't nobody got
Mhm.
time for that. Let's go ahead and let somebody else who
Yeah.
know how to do it.
And that's one of the things
Definitely.
that I had learned quickly when starting a brand. I actually did starting off with a heat press and stuff like that, and it just wasn't for me. So I decided to go with the manufacturing way.
I can understand that. My older son, he has a t-shirt brand that he does, and I don't know how he set up that press. Congratulations to him because
Shout out to
ain't no
bro.
way. Ain't no way to do that. Um, who would you say like your target audience is for your
uh,
brand?
Definitely like the streetwear target audience, people that more like the rappers. If one some of the most well known rappers like Lil Baby, Gunna, all of those guys in that nature, and the people who really like the way they dress, those are pretty much my target audience as well.
I like that. I like that. So that's your target audience, but who do you find purchases your clothes more?
It's so crazy because the people that I do target, I really don't get that many sales from them. I actually get sales from people that really don't really dress like how I dress. So it's more of like people who just really, simple, nothing against, no offense or nothing like that, but people just really
Right.
wear regular clothes, just simple, clean, and simple people, really. So
Right, like just
yeah,
normal people, like they just like the
yeah,
shirt Lost Sinners, and they probably felt that and just like, "Imma get
yeah,
this." Oh,
yeah.
so do you have like what's your like you have T-shirts, you have pants, like what do you have?
We do shorts, t-shirts, hoodies, sweatpants, jeans, all of that in that nature.
Okay, I like that. I like that. What is the message or like what do you want people to feel like when they purchase your clothes? Like what is it that you like what are you trying to say to them with this brand Lost Sinners?
No matter how you feel or where you at in life, always keep striving, always keep pushing, never stop, never give up. That's pretty much it, plain and simple.
Okay, I like that. You to the point. You like, I ain't on that. Um, was this brand like okay, so it's Lost Sinners. So people who would think of this brand like a spiritual brand, were you
Mm.
trying to go into the spiritual, like into the spiritual of this, or were you just like, okay, this is the brand because this is how I feel inside?
When I first started, it definitely was just like this, just a brand name, and I just started. But I felt like my brand kind of put me into a spiritual awakening too, as well. So when it did that, it kind of put me at a deeper meaning behind the brand. So now I'm
Right.
kind of making pieces that kind of compares with the spiritual side.
Okay. Okay. So when you say linking pieces, like if I was a um if you just meeting me and you like and I'm like, "Hey, tell me about your brand. You got a brand, Lost Centers, but tell me a little bit about it, because I feel like I'm a lost sinner." Would you be able to communicate to them like what you felt like producing this brand, building this brand? You know what I'm saying? Would you be able to display like a little bit about like, well, this is how I feel when I put this on?
Yeah, definitely. It's more so like a rebirth type of thing. I don't
Mm,
know if anybody ever felt like they ever had a rebirth. It puts me in like another sense of like blissfulness in a way. So I feel really good whenever I wear my clothes. So,
right,
and I feel like the people that see me with my shirt on, I feel like they vibrate to that. The people that attracts it. So it's
right.
kind of like if it's a if you know you know type of deal, and that's kind of why I like to make my clothes a little exclusive.
I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. What are some challenges that you faced building this brand?
Oh man, definitely loneliness. I done lost friends. A
Mm,
lot of people was like looking at me weird. A lot of people was calling me fake because I was
mm.
kind of switched my focus over into building my brand. So I kind of was spending less time with some of the people that I used to hang with and stuff like that. Um, that's pretty much it, man. Just loneliness and having to deal with losing people that really didn't mean me no good in life.
And I can understand that. I actually, building a business is not an easy thing. So you do have to step away from people sometime. But I'm proud of you for staying consistent, because
Mhm.
um, when you building a business, building a brand, you're gonna lose people. But at the
Right.
same time, you just keep going, like you said, just displaying to them like you just keep going no matter what happens. You keep going because just the name Lost Sinners would gravitate people to wanna, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
I wanna know more about this. Okay, wait, he got some pens? Yeah, this how I feel,
Mhm.
they feel that loneliness, they feel that frustration, whatever. What were some things that you overcame building this brand?
Uh, definitely being able to be alone, being able to actually sit and concentrate and focus on the things that really matter. Uh, really learning how to love myself and just embracing the things that I naturally that I love to do on a regular basis.
Okay, okay. In the next, let's say, like, next 5 to 10 years, where do you see Lost Centers? Like, what are some things that you feel like, "This is the up and coming for me?"
In the next 5 to 10 years, I definitely don't see myself in Alabama with my brand. I feel like my brand will be more worldwide, but it won't be. I'm gonna be honest. It won't be like really like Louis Vuitton or nothing like that. That's not my goal with my brand. I just want to
Mhm.
stay a consistent brand owner and just continue to target my audience and feed my audience the right pieces.
I like
So
that.
I
I like
definitely
that.
see myself with my own warehouse, with my brand, and full time being a clothing brand owner.
So you would like to keep your brand affordable for people, like, when you said Louis Vuitton, you would like to
Hmm.
keep it affordable for people, just the normal people to go ahead and purchase it.
Yeah, yeah, because I don't want to feel out of touch with my audience and my supporters. So I want to make sure
Mm.
that they always can reach me, or they can always reach over and touch me.
Excuse me. Are there any, like, exciting projects or collaborations, or maybe, like, you wanna start a collection, like a woman's brand, or, are there
Mhm.
anything that you want to add to Lost Centers?
Definitely, I'm actually working on a collection piece right now. I've been sampling since last year. It's definitely gonna be shirts, hoodies, jeans. I got some women lounge sets coming, and stuff like that in that table. That's really all I can say right now. But everything
Okay.
gonna be really customized to the T. Everything totally done professionally. It's gonna be huge. That's really all I can say. I can't really speak on it. I can't really speak on too much right
I
now.
got you. I got you. Do you have something, like, we could see, like, something are you wearing a shirt right now, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
This one of my latest drops right here. It's my double layered set right here. I actually dropped these in two sets. I got the white one too as well.
Okay.
And this the last piece that I had dropped before I went on my little break or whatever to go and kind of get more information about my brand and stuff like that and just get more professional.
Okay, so when you say double layer, that is like a shirt. It look like a t-shirt over another shirt, right?
Right. It's like a t-shirt with a long sleeve up under.
Okay, okay, I like
Mhm.
that. I like that.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I like that. That's different because you don't really see. Well, I'm in Florida, so you don't really see no double layer shirts like that. But that's a
Yeah.
nice shirt. That I like that. Um, if you could support someone in building their brand, what would be some advice that you would give them about building a brand if they wanted to build a clothing brand?
Man, just stay consistent, be patient, and take your time. Ain't nobody going nowhere. The world is not going anywhere, man. Just take your time, stay consistent, and be creative and do what you love to do.
Okay. Okay. And in 3 words, because a lot of times, like when you building a business, sometimes people don't know that you have to do an elevator speech sometime. An elevator speech is basically like just 3 words to describe your brand. You only got 1 minute to describe your brand and pitch it to somebody. So in 3 words, what would you say Lost Sinners is?
Uh, Rebellious, edgy, and definitely dark.
Okay, I would now see from those, I'll be like, well, let me see what you got. Because rebellious, edgy, and dark. Like, wait a minute, what you got? What is it that you have to offer us? Um, do you feel like your brand is connected in your community right now? Like where you live at, do you feel like people support what you do?
uh, yeah, I feel like they do. I just felt like it's more of like I haven't really put the meaning on it behind it or really pushed my brand to them as much as
Mhm.
possible because I'm still figuring out on how to run my brand myself, and I'm
Right.
kind of seeing where really my target audience is. And if I'm really being honest, I really felt like the people from my hometown really not my target audience, but they do support me in a way the best way they can. So much respect to them and shout out to Dallas.
Okay. I got another question. If you could sit down with someone who has a brand, like who has a already built brand, if you could sit
Yeah,
down and pick their brain right now, who would it be?
Hollywood Shaq.
Okay.
Hollywood Shaq.
It-
Although he about the main one who gave me the most information about running a clothing brand. Everything is I done pretty much learned from a clothing brand. I got it from him. So shout out to Hollywood Shaq.
okay. Why would you pick Hollywood Shack? Like what is so like what intrigues you about what he does?
um uh he's actually from Alabama too, and I've literally been watching him. He pretty much started the brand the same time I started mine, and he built his to over a 6 7 figure clothing brand. And I just like the way that he run and operate his business, the way he communicate with clothing brands owners and his supporters. And I just like the way that he run a business,
I love
and
it.
he
I
inspired me
love
to
it.
continue my clothing brand.
I love it. I love it. Um what was your what is your proudest moment with your brand?
uh my first drop ever, because that proved to myself that I can do it. All I needed to do was to start, and ever since I made that decision to drop my first piece, I really just been in love with it. Like I've been obsessed ever since then.
Right, right. Um, as far as like your next level of this is like you say you want to have a warehouse and like your goal is to move up but to stay consistent in with the people that you work with.
Hmm.
Um, what do you plan to do within it doesn't have to be your community, but what do you plan to do within the community to start, showing them like, hey, I got this brand Lost Sinners? Because you said like I don't really share it out. What are your plans as far as like, are you going to do social media? Are you thinking about commercials? What's your next step?
I do social media content such as reels, pictures, photo shoots, ENT, and that nature.
Mhm.
I do give out free pieces. I give out free samples to influencers. I give out free bulks to just random people on the street and stuff like that. So
Right.
that's my way of like putting brand awareness to my brand and just giving back into my community. Honestly,
I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, I definitely appreciate you for taking your time out and to come on the show. And
I
I told you
appreciate you for having
before,
me.
I don't want to pressure you because I know like sometimes we are first time on the podcast, but this is not your last time on the podcast
For
because I
sure,
like
for
to
sure,
get people in the beginning and then I like to get them as they progress because once you put yourself out there, especially once you put yourself out there on Zip My Motivation, people gonna be watching now. So now
for
you
sure,
got to step it up.
for
That's
sure,
why
for
I'm like, let's
sure.
go.
I
Let's get on here.
appreciate
So
that. I appreciate that.
now you got to step it up because people gonna be watching. They want to see what you
Yes,
about to do. So I know that you're gonna do great things. But um, one thing that I like to do on the show is I like for people to leave before they leave. I like them to leave everybody with something positive, something that they can take with them. It could be a few words, it could be your favorite poem, but something that inspired you to inspire other people. I think it's important because you are a young black male. I didn't want to tell people how old you were unless you wanted to tell them, but you are a
hmm
young black male trying to make your way. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
They don't know you personally, but I know you on a personal level, and I'm very proud of you, and I'm very proud of what you're doing. You know what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate
Because
that.
it takes strength to come out from amongst everything that's going on in the world with,
hmm
young people and say, I'm gonna step out and do this. Nobody is perfect. Life ain't perfect, but you doing what you can do. You get what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
if you had a group of young men in front of you, what would be something that you would inspire them with?
Man, be you. And I tell this to all my younger homies and stuff like that. I tell them all the time, man, just be you. Just be you. Don't let the stuff that you seeing on social media persuade you to be something you're not. Because right now it's really pulling a lot of people in. So please don't fall for that trap. Just be you. Stay you. Whatever it is you like, no matter how weird it is or whatever somebody think about it, man, just be you.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And where can the people find you? Because they finna watch you. So where can they
They
find you?
they can go follow me on IG at Poreed7, and they can go follow my clothing brand on IG at Lost Seven. They can follow me on Snapchat at Poreed7. They can
Oh,
follow me
you
on
broke up a
Facebook
little
at
bit.
Napoleon Reed.
You broke up a little
They
bit,
can
so I
follow
want
me
you to
on
say it one more
Snapchat.
time.
Can you hear
You
me
heard
now?
me? Okay, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now? Okay.
Mhm.
They can follow me on Snapchat at Poreed7, and they can follow me on Facebook at Napoleon Reed.
Okay. Y'all heard where to find him at, and then I'm gonna get his handles and I'm gonna put it in the chats so that everybody can go and follow him. Go ahead and order y'all a shirt wherever he tell y'all to order from, and if when he get going, y'all support. Like we got to support our people, especially our young people, to make them successful in order for us to continue to be successful. Like you said, he ain't trying to make millions. He ain't trying to be like Louis Vuitton. He trying to keep it at the price for us, but y'all go follow Napoleon on his Lost Centers page. Go and order a shirt. What else you got? You got shirts, you got pants. What else?
I got shirts and shorts right now, but I got
Okay.
women's lounge sets coming. I got shirts coming. I got some jeans coming for the fall. I got sweats. I got a lot of things coming, man. So make
Okay,
sure y'all
so he
tap
got
in.
stuff coming. Are you gonna do some pre-orders?
No, no pre-orders. Everything I drop from here on out will be fully pre-made. No more
Okay,
pre-orders. Everything will be pre-made. All my drops from here
okay.
on out will be pre-made.
All right. So this is a young entrepreneur trying to make his way. He trying to get started. So support, support, support. Y'all share the live so other people can hear him. Definitely go and support him. Follow him. Find out what his links is. Order a shirt. Order a pair of jeans. Order something. Order it don't matter what it is. Order something.
So
Anything else you want to share with the people before we go?
that's pretty much it.
I ain't want to pressure him, y'all. I told him, I said, listen, we don't got to do the whole hour. We could do 30 minutes. This your first time. But next time he come on, he going to have
For
a
sure.
lot more to bring. He going to have a lot more to say because he did it. I got him out the box. Now he on
For
here.
sure. For sure. For sure. I'll be back soon
So,
for sure.
Definitely. Well, I appreciate y'all as always. This is It Mouth Motivation. Go like, share, and subscribe. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, the same on every platform. Zip Mouth Motivation. If you want to be a guest on the show, if you have a business that you want to talk about, if you have something positive that you want to share, it does not matter. This is a platform for people to be them and do whatever it is they need to do. If you missed this live, you can listen to the show at 101.5. This show will be combined with another show. So y'all stay consistent, y'all stay loved, y'all stay empowered, and we are out. Good
I
night.
tap in with Zip My Motivation.